to you yesterday.
My name is Steven Francis. I am 19 years old and I am currently a student at the University of Georgia. I was born in the state of Florida and raised in the island of Guadeloupe. I have been living in the United States of America for 4 years. I am not the typical American student because English is not my first language, and because both my parents were high school dropouts. Throughout my years spent in high school and the couple of months that I have been attending the University of Georgia, I have accomplished amazing things in my life. I was the first person of my family to graduate from high school and to move on to attending college. I attended Heritage High School, Conyers, Georgia. This high school was a very challenging high school because it was one of the best high schools of the state of Georgia. My freshman year in high school was hard for me because it was my first year in the United States. As I previously mentioned, I am not a native speaker. As a result, it was hard for me to communicate with my peers and my teachers. I was enrolled in the ESL program at my school, but no one there spoke French, so I was left alone to learn everything on my own. I felt like I was being cheated because all the Spanish-speaking students had translators and people that could understand them, while I did not. I remember that everywhere that I went, I was carrying a little French-English dictionary. Nonetheless, I did not let this handicap stop me from being successful. I ended my freshman year in high school with 4.0 GPA. My American friends were surprised that I was doing much better than them in most of the classes that we were taking together. My teachers loved me because I was well behaved, smart, and very focused. I continued my long hard work throughout high school, and it paid off because I was able to graduate from high school. March the 28th, 2010 was the day that I graduated from high school. The day started bad because it was raining and windy. My mother had to come from Guadeloupe to see me graduate. All my family was reunited to share one of the best moments of my life. Graduating from high school was an unbelievable accomplishment for me. My teachers were very proud of me because I was among the few ESL students at my school to have graduated. Furthermore, I graduated with honors and was ranked in the top 10 percentile of my high school. After receiving my diploma, I received a big hug from my mother because she was proud of me for being the first one of my family to have graduated from high school. In addition of graduating from high school, I was also accepted to my first college of choice, UGA. Growing physically is a part of life, but growing academically is something that came along since I became a college student. College classes are much more difficult than high school classes. Accepting to go to UGA was in itself a challenge, but I knew that it was going to help me grow academically. The University of Georgia is a very competitive school. Since I have been attending UGA, my reading, writing, and math skills have been extensively challenged. I am now a better writer because my essays are more cohesive and my grammar has evolved a lot, and my vocabulary has grown a lot too. As a result of having a larger vocabulary, I am able to express myself better using words that I did not know in high school. Being a college student is very hard when you are not a native speaker. Receiving well-deserved failure grades in many of my classes have also helped me grow academically and mentally. My name is Steven Francis, and I am the first in my family to have graduated from high school and move on to college. Being successful academically has changed me in many ways. I have changed for the better because I am wiser, I make smarter decisions, and I have more patience. I know that working hard is helping me shape a good future for myself. I am still the same Steven that came from the small island of Guadeloupe, but with a little improvement.
see your smile.